Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, and I want to welcome you to day 2 of my 3-part video series on how to recognize and remove negative energy from your home. Today we'll go over a couple of different ways that you can detect the negative energy. One will be checking in with your gut, what's it telling you, and the second is a step-by-step process of using home remedies. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, we have negative energy everywhere we go, and so this energy, gets stuck in the walls and the ceiling and furniture and can accumulate and get tucked away in corners and hidden places. So it's really important to pay attention to all that. And also, we have a lot of people that come in and out of our homes. Your neighbor might stop by, a workman may have come to do some service for you, your friends might have come by, and maybe they've had some experiences where they brought in energy that's sad or negative, and so that's why it's important to just check your home and make sure all the energies are feeling good. So I know myself, I've walked into like a client's home and it felt really tense, and the energy just did not feel good, and more than likely they probably had an argument before I came, even though they were smiling. That energy was still hanging around. Or maybe you've gone to someone's house after one of their loved ones had passed away and they're really sad and they're full of grief. That feeling just kind of lingers around, and that energy really needs to be cleared. It's just trying to see where you feel in your house. So I'm gonna where you feel the most like uncomfortable vibes for you. And I'm going to show you a really simple but effective method using the home remedies. All you need is a clear glass and sea salt, water, and vinegar. And we are going to take a third of the glass, the sea salt, there we go, the third water, and the last we're going to use the white vinegar. And this will, in a few minutes, you'll see this all settles down and it gets fairly cleared. So what you're going to do is find a spot where you feel like your energy just isn't as positive in your home. Put this glass behind something, like a lamp or a piece of an accessory or a picture frame. Or maybe it's behind a piece of furniture, but the most important part is just not to move it, and then you check on it in 24 hours. And if the color has changed, or the water level's gone up quite a bit or down, or discoloration, then that probably means you have negative energy. I'm going to show you a few examples that I found of the water. Here's just a glass, and you can see where there's just tiny little bubbles like that. So it could be something as simple as that, ranging from, here was another example of the clear glass and then the watercolor completely changing. And then the third example is really crazy. It's really like almost frosty looking and crystallized. So you're going to want to be watching for that. So if any of these, the photos that I showed you have occurred, even just the slightest little bubble, that probably means that there's some negative energy. So you're going to want to pour that water out into the toilet and flush it. It's really important to flush it because you're flushing down the negative energy that has been absorbed from your home. And then repeat the procedure. And repeat it as many times as you need to finally get the glass clear. And then you can take it to other rooms and try testing the energy there as well. During my research on this, I found a really neat experiment by Dr. Emoto where he observes the physical effect of words, prayers, music, and environment on the crystalline structure of water. Dr. Emoto hired photographers to take pictures of the water after being exposed to the different variables and subsequently frozen so that they would form crystalline structures. The results were amazing. So after observing these miraculous results, Dr. Emoto went on to type on different words, both positive and negative in nature, and tape them to the container full of water. And as you could see in the photos, the different words and the positive and negative, how they change the color and the formation. And if it was positive, the crystals look so beautiful. So if the words and thoughts that came out of us have the effect on water crystals, it's amazing to think what kind of effect they have on people and events that come into their lives. So after you do your water test tonight with the sea salt and the white vinegar, if you get some results, I'd love to hear about them, and you can email me at lisinteriors.az.com. And now that you are knowledgeable on how to detect the energy, in my third video we'll talk about other modalities that you can also perform to keep your water clear and your energy the most positive possible. So thank you for joining me today, and I'll look forward to sharing with you more in a couple of days. Thank you.